guys, we've got 2 empty seats front row in the handicap if you need them.
Please rise for the national anthem. You may be seated.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the class of 2018, I'd like to welcome family, friends, staff, and administration to the 51st commencement ceremony of DeKalb High School. I thought about how far we have come, both individually and as a class, and it reminded me of all the things that we've been able to experience. Friday night football games, for some it was raising our hand during lunch the first day of freshman year, homecoming dress-up weeks, even state champions. We had SpongeBob memes, and we had Vine. And now, we will soon be entering a new journey. And thanks to high school, we have all the knowledge to be prepared for it, like annotating poetry from the 16th century, remembering that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, and also the quadratic formula. You know, things adults do all of the time. But really, thank you, teachers. You've been there by our side every step of the way. You watched us grow into the individuals we are, and you helped form us into who we are. You've been there to guide us, mentor us, and also befriend us. And thank you, administration, for turning off the Wi-Fi during I-STEP testing and then never turning it back on. We will all soon begin to do our own new things, whether that's choosing to go to college, to serve in the armed forces, or to even start a family. And that's the beauty of it. 13 years ago, we were on our way to our first day of school. 3 years ago, we were getting yelled at to sit at the top of the bleachers because we were freshmen while we were wearing our class shirts that stated, "Freshmen are friends, not food." And today, we're waiting here to finally walk across this stage to get our diploma. We're looking forward to what we call the end. But remember that this truly isn't the real end. It is the start of a new beginning. It's our turn to be sent off into the world. Together, we will be one town, one school, and one family. Congratulations, class of 2018, and welcome to your graduation ceremony.
At this time, would Sarah Muckenfoos please come to the podium? Sarah is the salutatorian for the class of 2018. She is graduating with a GPA of 12.1 and will be attending Indiana University. She'll be majoring in biochemistry. Sarah was also the recipient of the DeKalb Health Foundation Scholarship, Nucor Foundation Scholarship, and IU Provost Scholarship. Please help me in congratulating the salutatorian for the class of 2018, Ms. Sarah Muckenfoos.
Class of 2018, graduation day has finally arrived. We have turned in the last of our assignments, completed the last of our finals, and rushed into school at 8:05 for the last time in our lives. This is a great accomplishment, one that we have been working on for the past 13 years, and something we should all be proud of. What does the future hold for each of us? Some of us have enlisted in the military, scored a new job, or enlisted in college or more advanced training this fall. Whatever you choose as your path, you will be moving on to a future outside of DeKalb High School, which is both exciting and a little scary. As I think about my future outside of these walls, I am reminded of 4 things that I have learned the past 4 years. The first thing I have learned is that precise planning does not always guarantee a smooth execution. Being organized and prepared does give you a better chance of success. However, life can throw you a curveball when you least expect it. How you handle the unexpectancies of life can define your character. Be flexible, kind, and don't take anything too personally. The second thing I have learned is that it is important to always be your authentic self. Think about what you enjoy doing and what fulfills you. Don't be afraid to show the world who you really are, because you are your happiest when you're being yourself. The third thing I have learned is that you cannot expect perfection. Do your best, don't beat yourself up over the little things, and make sure you are proud of your own hard work. The last, most important lesson I have learned is that life is not fair. Although it may feel at times that the world is out to get you, things have a way of working themselves out. When one opportunity passes you by, there is another opportunity ahead that may be even better. Keep your friends and family close to help you celebrate the good times and to help you get through the hard times. Right now, the DeKalb High School class of 2018 is here together for the last time. Although our classmates, Derek and Lucas, are not able to share this moment with us, we can honor their memory through our accomplishments, both today and in the future. We have all had our own journeys to get where we are today, but we need to remember that our experiences, the good ones and the bad ones, have helped build character in each one of us while helping us find our way in the world. Never accept mediocrity. Strive for more. Show the world how great you are, and never stop learning. Congratulations on a job well done, and I wish you all good luck in your future endeavors.
At this time, would Lauren Beckman please come to the podium? Lauren is the valedictorian for the class of 2018. She's graduating with a GPA of 12.48. She will be attending Central Michigan University and will be majoring in biology and pre-med. She was also the recipient of the Academic Prestige Award, President's Award, along with the Athletic Scholarship, all from Central Michigan University. Please help me in congratulating the valedictorian for the class of 2018, Ms. Lauren Beckman.
Runners, take your mark, set, go. I've heard this many times throughout my high school career, just as many of us have heard similar sounds, such as a whistle being blown, or the sound of a buzzer going off to either signal the start or the end of a competition. When I reflect back on our high school careers, they can easily be compared to a race. In the beginning, we had no idea what the rest of the race would hold, and we had to trust in the process and our coaches. In the middle, we were forced to persevere when many of us wanted to throw in the towel. And now we are surging towards the finish line because the end is in sight as we sit here together as one team. Like I said, the beginning of our high school careers was like the beginning of our races. We each had different aspirations and goals for the future, but everyone started from the same point with the same jersey on, racing for the same team. We all made the transition from over the parking lot as Patriots to the high school as Barons, where we had no idea what was in store for us. In the split second, when the starter raised his arm and the flag went down, we had to decide whether to grasp the opportunities that presented themselves or to do the bare minimum. One of the first choices we had to make as high schoolers was whether or not to do New Tech, which many of us acted upon. They were able to create projects and ideas that benefited the rest of the school as well as the rest of the community. This past year, many New Tech seniors created a capstone project that allowed them to display their creativity while being involved with the Auburn community. We also had to decide if we were going to try advanced placement courses that pushed us to limits we weren't familiar with. We had encouraging and helpful coaches guiding us along the way to assist. Another choice we had to make was whether or not to be involved with extracurriculars. These ranged anywhere from sports to band and choir, as well as other clubs such as FFA, many of which we all achieved great successes in. Over our 4 years, we were able to accomplish multiple conference titles, multiple sectional titles, as well as a number of individuals competing at the state level competition, some even earning All-State athletically and academically. These honors would have never been earned without the support and encouragement from the rest of our peers, whether it was a good luck passing in the halls or in the stands cheering at the actual event. Each of these triumphs reflected positively on our community, our school, and specifically on our class of 2018. In the middle of a race, a runner is put into a mentally challenging position. Their body is ready for the competition, but their minds are put to the test, and they must be able to adjust to that particular course. This is the part that distinguishes the runners who put in the hours of preparations to the ones who just go through the motions each day at practice. As we grew older, more responsibility and independence was placed on us, which challenged us and forced us to mature into young adults. Many of us were mentally tough on ourselves because we were and are hardworking individuals who expect exceptional outcomes. We aren't satisfied with just being average. In the middle of our race, we were faced with many obstacles that we were forced to overcome, as well as many changes we were forced to adapt to during our high school career. We were here when our athletic conference changed from the NHC to the NE8. We were the class who had to take double iced up our sophomore year. We were able to compete for the Spirit Stick, which involved multiple dress-up days during the fall and winter homecoming. We were the first class that seniors were able to paint a parking lot space, which many of us greatly appreciated on those early mornings. In junior year, we lost 2 of our classmates, teammates, and friends, Derek Padilla and Lucas Oberkaiser. We relied upon each other and supported one another as a team to finish the race we had started. And now to the part of the race we have all been waiting for, the finish. This is where runners have the end in sight and are charging for it. They're using their final surge to pass as many other runners as possible. This is where it hurts, and this is where it burns. As we sit here, we are in the final stretch of our race. We are the ones with the end in sight, and we are the ones charging for it, and we are the ones who ultimately determine our outcome. In cross country, each course varies. There are fast courses where we run our absolute best, but there are also courses that are challenging, that force us to adjust and reach our threshold or push that limit even further. All of us ran on different courses and had different race plans throughout our academic and extracurricular careers here at DeKalb, but we all had one goal in common. That goal was to finish the race strong on graduation day and stand together as Barons as we are today. Now our races are in the final stretch, and just like every good athlete, we must reflect on the previous competition and then move on to the next. Our new races each have different paths as we are setting new goals for the future and devising a new racing strategy that works best for each of us. Our teachers, administrators, parents, and friends acted as our coaches during this race, which we will forever be grateful for. We put our trust in them in the process and were able to succeed, proof of which we are about to receive our trophies. I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Now just remember, as each of us go on our individual paths, as soon as we walk out of these doors, that once a Baron, always a Baron.
Class of 2018. Today I can't be more proud of each one of you. As I scan the seats in front of me, I think of the relationships we've built over the last 4 years, along with the memories that we will forever share. Today, DeKalb High School will say goodbye to some exceptional students. I will miss our conversations in the lunchroom, your smiles in the hallways, your leadership in all facets of the extracurricular and co-curriculars, and for a select few of you, the repetitive conversations in my office. Even those tough conversations were still a chance to grow your character and develop you into the individual that you have become. Today, as we honor the class of 2018, we honor not only the academic achievements of these graduates, but we also bear witness to an important rite of passage of these young people. Therefore, the class of 2018 and the staff of DeKalb High School ask that all members of the audience help maintain an atmosphere that's respectful and peacefully recognizes the dignity of each graduate. We would also ask that the audience offer their applause to these graduates after all of the names have been read and all diplomas have been rewarded. We thank you in advance for your understanding and cooperation. Mr. Teeters and the DeKalb County Central United School Board, as principal of DeKalb High School, I confirm that the students sitting before you have met the academic requirements and expectations to receive a high school diploma as set forth by the state of Indiana. It's my pleasure to present to you the senior class of 2018. At this time, Mr. Mike Muter will read the names of the class of 2018.
Cora Albright. Ashley Allen. Lucas Allen. Cole Althouse. Angelica Alvarez. Jeffrey Ames. Emma Anderson. Macy Angel. Damon Angiano. Jada Armstead. Boone Bacon. Jason Ballard. Cody Bartholomew. Jacob Badger. Lucas Baumgartner. Dominic Beard. Colin Becker. Joshua Becker. Lauren Beckman. Emma Beer. Nicholas Bennett. Micah Betley. Dawson Betts. Destiny Bigger. Skyly Bigger. Jared Black. Ashton Blaha. Rhiannon Blair Huth. Cloence Blash. Caitlin Blevins. Logan Bolin. Allison Boyd. Morgan Brammer. Tiana Brazil. Allison Brown. Isaac Brown. Leah Brown. Kyle Brumball. Alexander Brunson. Carson Buckmaster. Brandon Burgrave. Joshua Butcher. Caitlin Carnahan. Colton Clifford. Jaguar Clifford. Thomas Cloud. Nicole Collins. Taylor Compton. Travis Conley. Trevor Conrad. Eric Dallas. Natalie Davis. Madeline Day. Jacob DeWitt. Robert DeZayas. Erin Rose Deach. Brandon Dorman. Amanda Duke. Samuel Duke. Noel Earnhardt. Reese Edwards. Courtney Eidenmeyer. Adam Ellert. Brooke Evans. Abigail Farrell. Noah Fike. Sierra Fike. Luke Foster. Caleb Funk. Kendall Gilbert. Caitlin Gobrogi. Colin Goebel. Joshua Good. Spencer Grogg. John Gertner. Jacob Haberly. Jacob Hammond. Lily Haynes. Danny Harper. Joseph Hines. Callista Helmick. Clark Henderson. Troy Hickman. Cassidy Hickson. Topanga Heine. Brandon Hopner. Jasmine Hoffelder. Camille Ann Holmes. Zane Hauser. Donald Hughes. Dylan Holbert. Calvin Hull. Malou Jennings. Stephen Jesse. Alex Hummer. Kendra Hummer. Isaac Hummer. Austin Johnson. Reese Jones. Tucker Kennedy. Darianne Kemple. Rachel Kenny. Seth Nepper. Michael Crail. Logan Cruz. Jill Kuhn. Jacob Latoile. Alexandria Laker. Elizabeth Laker. Matthew Lamson. Aaliyah Langley. Joseph Lawson. Faith Lewis. Noah Lockhart. Alex Lumpkins. Evan Long. Abigail Lynch. Hannah Maggart. Nathan Mahaffey. Allison Marlowe. Olivia Marsh. Alex Mart. John McCullough. Emily McCoy. Ben McCowan. Braden Meshberger. Caitlin Messman. Dane Mettert. Vivian Mettert. Tegan Miller. Sophia Mitchell. Stephen Mitchell. Spencer Moore. Elizabeth Monning. Evan Moriarty. Sarah Muckenfoos. Landon Myers. Corbin Newhard. Justin Niles. Alexis Nixon.
Thank you.
Boyce Nodine. Jordan Knopfsinger. Jackson Norton. Andrew Novak. Colton Oberholzer. Bailey O'Dear.
Yeah, buddy!
Carson Owning. Austin Osterhout. Audrey Oswald. Caitlin Parker. Cassandra Parker. Alexis Peters. Logan Petrie. Dakota Pointer. Chapel Price. Emily Purdy. Jackson Pickance. Tucker Reinl. Jared Reedaboo. Leah Reynolds. Haley Roberts. Jarrett Rodman. Joshua Rao. Jacob Samuelson. Catherine Schaub. Kira Shear. Benjamin Schlink. Madeline Shoei. Lucas Scott. Tyler Schwartz. Gavin Stranage. Cassandra Scheidt. Felicity Shipley. Austin Smart. Bryce Smith. Delaney Smith. Piper Smith. Madison Snyder. Josiah Sumkit. Morgan Spade. Brayton Spangler. Shelby Stahl. Devin Steckley. Julianne Steinman. Logan Stevens. Ethan Stom. Molly Stoy. Alexander Straw. Alexis Stuckey. Bailey Stuckey. Nathan Swovland. Caitlin Taylor. Molly Teagarden. Evan Tice. Nicholas Tigner. Xavier Koch. Nicholas Tolliver. Callie Torres. Mackenzie Trop. Dylan Twig. Dion Urbina. Austin Voigt. Jacob Von Holten. Alexis Walagora. Grace Wallace. Jaden Wallen. Kaylee Wallen. Jonah Webb. Caitlin Waite. Alyssa Wells. Michael Wells. Connor Western. Brianna Wheaton. Jacob Williams. Matthew Williams. Rebecca Williams. Ethan Wilson. Kelsey Wilson. Libriana Wolf. Victoria Wood. Brooke Wright. Alexis Smith. Shelby Sweet.
To those of us who still don't have overdue library books, congratulations on receiving your diplomas. We pulled it off despite the many setbacks, from embarrassing class shirts freshman year to some of the worst cases of senioritis DeKalb High School has ever seen. Though we couldn't have done it at all without those who have supported us along the way. Thank you to our families. You were there to witness everything from our first steps to our sassy preteen years that may have carried into our teen years. Thank you for always supporting and putting up with us. Thank you to the administration, teachers, and staff of DHS. Though we complained about homework, dress code, and blocked internet games, you taught us work ethic, respect, and determination, because you bet we found a way to play those games. Thank you to our friends who we probably met at some point during our time in the DeKalb Central School System. You guys made these last 4 years so much more bearable. Thank you for sticking with us through the ups and the downs of high school. Lastly, to the class of 2018, thank you for the countless memories made within the walls of this school. As we go our separate ways, remember to thank those special to you, but also remember to thank yourselves, because you studied, you worked, and you even wore those school-appropriate clothes. Best of luck and farewell, class of 2018.
Will the class of 2018 please stand? By the powers vested in me, by the School Board of Trustees of DeKalb County Central United School District in the state of Indiana, I pronounce you, the class of 2018 graduates of DeKalb High School. Congratulations.